Welcome home, honey. How was your day?
Bae, I will get straight to the point. I'm leaving you.
What? Why?
I've met somebody new. She's so different compared to you and Ash and all his boring friends. She has energy, is knowledgeable, and even a little bit clumsy, but in a lovely way. And not in a sun and moon kind of way. And she...
But Kiara and I left my husband for you. You can't ditch me like that.
I'm sorry, but I must go.
Oh no you don't. Kiara, kill your dad.
Pokemon Ranger! I choose you!
What's up my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here and welcome to another very late review of the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Today we are going to talk about episode 31, Olivia Appears, Laugh and Cry Island Queen. And yes, I know that this review is very late, I'm sorry, but I was sick for the last few days and the timing was just so bad. But anyway, let's put that aside and let's talk about this episode. And even though story-wise it wasn't that impressive, the one thing this episode indeed did for me was to remind me that Pokemon has some beautiful dark-skinned ladies. Like, damn. Olivia, Kiara's mom, Marlo, Iris, Cena, Skylar, Zinnia, Emma, but they are either too young or too old. Wait, Emma's 16. I'm willing to wait another 2 years. Where was I again? Oh yeah, of course, the review. So without any more hesitation, let's do this. The episode begins with Ash spouting out the most beautiful words I have heard in a long time. Acala! We finally are able to make progress and see different locations besides boring Melee Island. But not only new locations, but also new Pokemon and new people. And how much more different are Acala people compared to Melee? Enter Olivia, and my god, isn't she lovely? So lovely that she was able to calm down a rampaging Tauros, which Ash couldn't do, while also getting a little bit too friendly with it. And also with Charizard and Kiara and many other Pokemon later on.
Did he just call me a Pokemon?
By the way, she also seems to be pretty clumsy in more than just one occasion. But hey, she's still lovely. Isn't she, lads? Isn't she? Lads? I guess by giving everybody accessories, she tries her best to cover up her clumsiness, but both Ash and Sophocles don't really seem to be impressed whatsoever. Just show Ash your Rockium Z and he will get a massive erection. And of course he's looking forward to battle Olivia one day, but that's vintage Ash. After that introduction, Olivia now wants to meet every member's Pokemon, and while the Kahuna is bonding with the Pokemon, especially with Litten and Rockruff, Kiara explains that she always possessed this unique ability to bond with Pokemon easily, no matter how grumpy they are. Looking at you, Turtonator, aka the Pokemon nobody wants. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you, Turtonator, and so does Olivia. As some kind of payback, Olivia now teaches them about Tapu Lele and how its dust can heal wounds and provide you with energy. If you don't know what I mean, look up episode 20 and you know what she's talking about. And in today's class, she wants the class to get some of that dust as well. So off we go to Acala Island. Bye Melee Island, I won't miss you at all. And especially not you, Samson Oak. So while cruising through the ocean, the gang is checking out the official Acala Island guide and surprisingly discover some interesting pics of Kiara and... Oh god, you weren't meant to see that? Just forget about what you just saw. Basically, that's the same thing Kiara is telling them. Suddenly, the gang is spotting something from the distance, and Olivia, aka Mrs. Lovely, decides that they will change the course, so that the gang can witness different kind of ocean Pokemon like Dragonair, Ash, how about catching at least one of them, Sharpedo, not the biggest fan of that Pokemon, so you can skip that Ash, Tentacruel, Ash had some bad experience with that Pokemon in the past, so, you know, a newly evolved Slowbro, Ash please, and Wingull's. And during all those encounters, Lana names every Pokemon she sees and even tricks the crew by saying, "Hey, there's a Lugia!" Moving on, Olivia once again trips and falls over, soon joined by Ash, because why not, discover a Wailmer stuck between a crevice, and they fail to free it. Yeah, because a 10-year-old boy and a woman trying to free a 130 kilogram Pokemon stuck in a crevice will lead to success, right? It turns out that Bruxish was the cause of all this because I guess it's just an asshole. But since Olivia is this awesome, she soon frees Waima thanks to her midday Lycanroc, who doesn't seem to be scared of water at all. Very impressive. Sadly, Wailmer still is influenced by Bruxish's psychic power, and the rest of the story is generic Pokemon plot. They fight off Bruxish, Ash, Olivia and Lana, hashtag don't loot the lolly, are saving the injured Wailmer. Then the rest of the gang, besides Lily, are joining them. Olivia calms down their heavy Pokemon. She then heals Wailmer with Lily's medicine. Olivia then has a case of Charlie Horse. They finally arrive on Acala Island, aka the Holy Land. And before the episode ends, the Sun and Moon gang is arriving at the nearby Pokemon Center in Acala Island. And Ash, out of all people, is surprised to see Nurse Joy in the Pokemon Center because he thought that this Nurse Joy would be the same Nurse Joy back then in Melee Island. Ash? Really? Are you maybe a little bit insane? How many Nurse Joy have you encountered in your life? Ugh. Sun and Moon really feels more and more like a reboot now. So guys, this was today's episode, and without any further ado, let's go right into the ratings. What can I say about the story? Unfortunately, the story is kinda generic, because story-wise, it's just a typical Pokemon plot. A new character has been introduced and the new character saves the Pokemon in danger. That's basically how you can summarize the plot. But the way how they saved the Pokemon was really cool to watch. For example, how Olivia's main Pokemon, which is a rock type, didn't give zero shit whatsoever when it comes to water, and with just one attack, which I assume was Accelerock, smashed the crevice. Awesome. Also, another good thing I want to point out is Olivia herself, and that in my opinion she's such a breath of fresh air when it comes to characters, especially compared to the rather boring cast of Sun and Moon so far. But I will go in depth in regards of Olivia later on, because she basically is the focus of the episode. But the rest was really average plot-wise. The fact that Ash was the guy who was the most active one alongside Olivia, combined with the generic "we all work together to make us look like a team" thing, even though Ash and Olivia, and in some parts Lana, were the ones who did most of the job. Speaking of Lana, we were out in the ocean. A water Pokemon was in danger, so instead of just Ash and Olivia taking action for the most part, why not letting Lana go alongside with them, or even replace Ash with Lana? But of course, he is the main character and therefore he needs most of the action. But if Lana would have been involved more in this plot, which basically was made for her, then why not just letting Lana join Ash and the Kahuna from the very start? In my opinion, that would have not only led to more screen time for Lana, which she really needs, but this also could have led to some potential development. I know that she will get some in episode 33, hopefully, but a little build up to that future episode would have been good. Anyway, Olivia is awesome, plot was meh, 6 out of 10. What can I say about the focus? The title is called Olivia Appears, Laugh, Cry, Island Queen. And this title suited the episode so well, because it basically described the main highlight of today's episode, Olivia. In my opinion, the laugh and cry part in the title describes that Olivia is so much different from every other character in the Sun and Moon cast. And of course, first of all, we have to compare her with the other Kahuna we already have encountered before. Hala. She has just way more characterization compared to Hala. She is lovely, clumsy, knowledgeable, strong, full of energy, and possesses the Ash Ketchum ability because she basically gets along with every Pokemon. She not only is so much more refreshing compared to Hala, but also so much more refreshing compared to the gang itself, who sometimes are just really bland. Ironically, she reminds me of Corinna from X and Y, because both characters have been introduced in around the same episode. Both are energetic and refreshing, and both share some similarities with Ash. Strange. I still prefer Corinna, but Olivia is a strong contender. Anyway, awesome character, couldn't complain about her, 10 out of 10. Last but not least, what can I say about the animation? Some people misunderstand my animation rating. I don't rate the animation in general and try to bash it, but I only rate potential animation highlights, aka parts which were outstanding and which I really liked. That being said, just like last week's episode, this episode didn't really have anything mind-blowing good when it comes to the animation department, and combining that with the generic plot makes the animation even less important, no matter how many funny moments you throw in, 6 out of 10. So this episode scores a 7.33 out of 10, with the recommendation that even though the plot was generic, thanks to Olivia, it still ended up being a little bit refreshing. I really hope that future episodes involving Olivia will get more exciting stories, because combining a good story with a character like Olivia makes the anime overall better. Corinna proved that in the past with the Mega Evolution story, and I'm sure Olivia can do that as well. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this review just like always, and see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys!